Morning guys, sorry it took me so long to get a video out. I have been fishing a couple of times with my friends and stuff, but it's been so bad with the weather, honestly. Like for me, it's been a groundhog day, 25 degrees all the time. The lakes have dropped loads. The local fish have actually died in some of the ponds that I fish. So I just didn't bother fishing because I thought it was a little bit mean. Sorry if my hand's shaking because I haven't got it on the tripod. But yeah, so I haven't been able to get out. But I did get out the other day and I went to the local park lake. I had really good fun just for a few hours on the float. So I'll let you show you this first. But I've just got over an illness. I thought I'll flip you around because I'm at the park lake and catch some carp on the float. You can see how overgrown it is. So I'm just going to fish here to these reeds to stick. I think that would be where I'm going to be. And hopefully we can catch a carpy. Hopefully next week getting some rain, so you start getting some regular uploads again. Winter season's go out, autumn season will be kicking in, won't it? So on the rivers. Right, let's get set up and get on it, boys. Yeah, looking forward to this. Oh no! No! You guys. Oh my god. It's a tench. Tench. So yeah, nice little tench. I actually lost 2 carp, I was nearly crying. So I've actually changed tactics today. So what I've done is I've got a broken float. So they see the float, basically. The water's so shallow, they see the float. So I'm just gonna be using this. And like, how can you see that? Sometimes I'm gonna lay out on the surface. It's purely just so I can see something go under. But I don't want the fish to see it, if that makes sense. And I want the line out of the water. I'll be fishing really shallow today, fishing for the carp on the float with bread. I've got bags of bread ready to go. It should be really good fun. But basically, there's been no rain again. Look at the weather behind me. It's meant to rain last night and today, and it hasn't. So I had a different plan. I was going to go to the ditch or something and have a blast, but I'm not in. It hasn't rained in like properly for weeks, man. So basically, I'm going down the park lake and trying to catch some carp really close on the float rod with a broken float. Yeah, boy. Bing, bang, bosh. So we're doing, guys. I'm at the venue, Mr. Park Lake. So I'm going to sit down there. Float fish there. I've actually found one of my small floats. I didn't think I had any left. I lost one the other day. So these things are amazing because, like I said, I'm fishing shallow water, so I don't want a massive float. If they get even more spooked, I'll lay it on the top, or otherwise I'll change it over to my broken float, depending on how it goes. All right, bag of bread, as you can always see. Yeah, boy. I'll show you the business end. So size 10 hook, piece of bread on it. Boom. Okay. Definitely a lot more shallow than that. Right guys, I'm going to fish there with the float. I'm going to lay the float flat on the top and just drop it down there. I spooked a fish a minute ago, so I thought, you know what, let's have some fun. Put the rod flat there, hook it to a movie. Yeah, so look, he's got a perfect little hole in him. From a heron, I think. But he seems quite healthy, so there's the float. That's how I got it flat. See? So when it goes, it will just literally sink down. The fishing so close, the fish just swim out like that tench did. Even though it's a very small fish, it's still got registration on the float. But with a carp, it did last time, it just flew under. So yeah, you can see how close I'm fishing. See? Yeah, boy. Can you believe it? My camera turned off halfway through that fight, so I got it to take right at the front. You will see that, but then you didn't see the rest of the fight. Sorry, guys. And it was a proper scrap. 14-foot float rod and these little part lake commons. They don't stop, honestly. It was just ploughing. Little size 10 up, pops out. This fish is immaculate, but honestly, the one I lost a minute ago, I was like nearly crying. So I'm fishing so close, you can imagine it's like, you ain't get many chances. So as soon as you lose one, that's it. So yeah, he's about £5, £6. Banging little part lake. Whoa. Little part lake, come on, babe. Yeah. I can't believe I didn't get all on camera though. It's a nice new swim. Hopefully we can get fish on. Stick on, guys. Stick on carp. It's a crazy forecast. It's a big fish. Honestly, I've never had a carp beat me up so bad on the bank, man. He does not want to come out for this camera. That's the thing, because these fish don't come out very often in there. This part lake. As you seen one of the crazy fights. There we go. Absolutely going mental. He's not happy, but buzzing with that one, eh? easy 9, 10, but I'd say 8, 9. But yeah, on the float, 15-foot float rod. Oh boy, actually, I don't know, I think it's about 10. But yeah, absolute banger from the Park Lake. Yes, yes. You ain't got a clue what's going on. Yeah, bagging up. Little bagging wagon, look at him. Immaculate mouth, see? All Park Lake little fish like this, always banging in here. Always little bangers, look at that. Fought well hard on the float rod. See, you ain't gonna have light gear. Well, things in there, they fight hard even on a lot of heavy gear. It's because they didn't get caught very often. The less they get caught, the less they fight, the more they fight. Like him, he didn't know what was going on. He's just plodding around. And then he's like, I'm hooked. Swam off. Right, bing bang bosh. Yeah, boy, maybe get one more. Right then, you beautiful people. So I'm home now, obviously. Yeah, so I really did have a good session. And like I say, when I do these videos, it's not always about, like, you know, I'm trying to get like followers. I'm just recording my fishing videos. And you notice that, like, I keep it simple and basic, and that's all I'm trying to show. My rods are very simple. Everything I'm doing is very basic. You don't need a quarter tackle. You don't need a massive rod to catch carp. If you know what you're doing, you can catch carp in most places. Don't get me wrong, like, this ain't going to work at linear, you know. But you know what I'm saying? I go to all these different places. I always fish the same. But yeah, you always got to try and enjoy your fishing. So I enjoy this type of fishing because of the way the weather's been as well. Like I say, I like, you know, going wild fishing. But going to Park Lake, catch fish like that, can't mate. Right. Bing, bang, bosh, like and subscribe. Fighting Fisherman on Instagram, Fighting Fisherman on, no, Nick Daglish on TikTok. Someone stole my name. And Fighting Fisherman #9 on Instagram. Right, Facebook as well. Boom. Right, like and subscribe.